Hey guys, James Graham here again from Double J's Bowling Supply with another vlog video for you guys. And today we're going to talk about weight and how important it is in a bowling ball. So this is a bowling pin. This is an award that was given to my brother for shooting 832 back on 3/9 of 18. It's also signed by one of the greatest of all time, Norm Duke. A bowling pin, it weighs 3 pounds 6 ounces. So when you're talking about 10 pens back there, that's 36 pounds of pens. So you need about as much weight as possible to be able to throw that bowling ball about as fast as you can, or with moderate speed, to be able to knock down as many pins as you can. You know, very many times when I get people that come in the pro shop, they always want to know, well, what weight should I use? Well, there's two main things to kind of look at. And first is kind of a fallacy, but I'll kind of tell you guys anyway. First, it's usually dependent on somebody's weight. It's usually 10% of somebody's body weight. Well, unfortunately, they don't make a 30-pound bowling ball for somebody like me, over 300 pounds. The next, and that's kind of the fallacy there. The next is if you can hold a bowling ball really stationary in your hand, undrilled, for about 10 seconds and not feel pain, not feel any stress in that arm anywhere, you could probably throw it, especially because it's going to have a good fit for you. So here we're just going to look at some of the different weights we have in some balls. Bowling balls that are manufactured nowadays comes in weights of 6, they skip 7, and then they go 8 to 16. Now, the more weight you have, the better potential your bowling ball has to carry those pins. Here we have a couple options. We got a 9-pound ball here, a 10-pound ball here, we got a 12-pound ball, and we got 14, and then we even got 15s here. So the biggest thing you want to look at is the more weight you have, the better. And when it comes to weight blocks, if you go from a 10 to 12-pound and 13-pound bowling ball, the weight block in these reactive balls is not going to be the same. It's going to be let's say about half the size of an actual weight block that's in a bowling ball. So just to give you for instance, this here is a whole weight block. So if you get a ball that's about 10 to 13 pounds, think about it being half this size. The reason being is a weight block typically weighs 6 to 8 pounds inside of a bowling ball. So when you have a 14-pound bowling ball, they have 14, 15, and 16s have about the same weight block size and weight, which is key. In 10 to 13, they're not going to have that much weight block inside because there's so much core material on the inside and then cover stock that you have to have inside of a bowling ball. So that's really key when it comes to bowling balls and weight, especially for those of you who are going to buy reactive balls. It's really important to be able to throw and handle about as much weight as you can physically. And that's the thing, I get a lot of new bowlers that come in here, and I always tell them, look, if you've bowled before, it's like riding a bike. If you haven't bowled before, you can learn great muscle memory. Obviously, the fit's going to be important. That's going to play a key role into not injuring yourself and having fun on the lanes and be able to throw more weight, which when you throw more weight in a bowling ball, that gives the ball more potential to hit down more pins, therefore get more strikes, and in turn, higher your average, so that way you're not having to shoot so many spares. So just to give you guys an idea and tip on weight, remember a bowling pin, 3 pounds 6 ounces, so 36 pounds of pens for every pen back there. That's 10 of them. And then you got all different weights of balls. So when you're looking at getting a bowling ball, I would suggest when you come in here, let me give you some suggestions and let me work with you and let me tell you, hey, the more weight you can handle, the better your scores will be and the more pens and strikes you'll knock down. That's another vlog topic for today. Stay tuned, we got more coming. Thanks again for everybody for supporting us here at Double J's Bowling Supply. This is James Graham signing off. Have a great day on the lanes, guys. Take care.